Good day, everyone. My name is Niyi Adeleye, President, CEO, Perfection Real Estate Group. The purpose of this presentation is to brief you about Perfection Real Estate Extra Cash Program for all our ambassadors for this year, 2019. Now, at the end of this presentation, you'll be able to understand how you can make hundreds of thousands and even millions in extra cash, because Perfection Real Estate is outsourcing some key areas of its operations. Now, you may want to ask me why. Number one, Perfection Real Estate now operates as a group, which means that our base of operation has greatly expanded. And number two, Perfection Real Estate have just signed up a great football legend in the name of Kanu Nwankwo, also known as Papilo. And with this, we believe we impact greatly on our operation, our activities. Thirdly, the size of our budget estimate this 2019 is 6 billion naira, out of which 1 billion constitutes a payout for our ambassadors. So, and that is the reason why we are outsourcing some key elements of our operations. In order to operate efficiently and effectively this year 2019, we have had to consider how to outsource some key elements of our operation, of which you as an ambassador are supposed to be a beneficiary. Now, Perfection Real Estate have outsourced our operation in these following areas. Number one, site visits. Number two, marketing outreach. Number three, follow-up. Number four, online trainings and presentations. And number five, WhatsApp group administration. As regards site visits, right, as an ambassador, what you're supposed to do is to make yourself available for a site visit. Now, as an ambassador, of course, you are leading people to site visit. That is the customers that were supposed to visit site, we hand them over to you to take them to site visit. Now, as an ambassador, you are expected to have very good knowledge of the location and the environment and the future prospect of where you are taking the clients to, right? Now, a standby vehicle and a driver, depending on the number of the people that are going to site, will be made available. Also, the visitors manifest, which contains the names and the telephone numbers of the people you are taking to site, will be made available to you. So, and that settles the fact that you can, take people to site conveniently. Now, the reward system attached to this is that, of course, you will get 5,000 naira for conducting people to a particular site. And where you are conducting people to two sites that have close proximity, then definitely you will earn 7.5 for this. This will be operated efficiently, effectively, and the time consumed will be very, very much less, because you are supposed to visit a particular site for a particular time. When it comes to marketing outreach, of course, it's all about the exhibitions, the special events, and the target markets that we will have to go. Now, what are you supposed to do as an ambassador? Of course, you make yourself available, because Perfection Real Estate will provide the platform in form of the vehicles, refreshment that will help us to be enjoy, being going to particular event or exhibition or market to do outreach. Now, of course, what the purpose of that is to go to people and engage people, tell them about the products of Perfection, tell them about what Perfection has to offer, and then, of course, generate a database. Generate a database. Also, you have a list, or you have a form that you can enlist the names and telephone numbers and emails of the people that you engaged. And of course, after the engagement, after generating a database, what you're supposed to do is to follow them up within 24 to 48 hours. And where you have large volumes of database, you can submit part of it. Probably you generated, for example, 25 names, and of course within 24 to 48 hours you can only follow up probably 10 of them. You can submit the rest 15th to the professional real estate for us to follow up for you, right? Now the reward system that's attached to this is, number one, of course, we're going to give you materials that bears your number, and you know, it's like your game, you know. And I mean, generate database are more like your customers and all those stuff. But the ones you cannot follow that you submit, of course, we are going to share the resources, share the benefits with another person that's going to follow it up for you. In the case where you follow up by yourself, of course, you get 100% of the benefits that you're supposed to get. Then, of course, if for the fact that, okay, I followed up some and I submitted some to the company for other people to follow up for me within 24 to 48 hours, then it has to mean that you, as the list generator, you will get 45% of the benefits when the customers are converted, and the other part of the follow-up will get 55% of the benefits. That is marketing outreach. Now, when it comes to follow-up is, of course, following up all the inquiries from different adverts or from different sources into a pool, right? We generate the database into a pool, part of which we get from market outreach and some other sources. We put it together, and then, of course, we put this in a list, and of course we engage you as an ambassador to follow up this list within a specified period of time. Now, of course, you follow up, you know, you call the name on the list. The database will tell you the circumstances of each and everybody that you're supposed to call, right? For instance, Mr. Samuel wants to visit the site, or Mr. Samuel wants to know more about our housing projects. So you already know that this person you want to call, you have to talk about the housing to him. So you are supposed to have a good knowledge of the housing products and other stuff to tell the person, to inform the person that you are calling, right? So, and then you follow up consistently until, of course, the customer decides to make a decision to buy. And of course, once he buys, you, as the person that followed up, right, you will get 55% of the benefit. That is the commission that is attached to that decision. You will share 55% of that commission because you followed up. So what you will do as a follow-up ambassador is that you get lists from us from time to time telling you to follow up, explain the circumstances of each and everybody on that list, and expecting you to call them and follow them up consistently and feed us back as per the report you get from them, so that we can also play our part. We can also give support in ensuring that the customer becomes converted. And immediately that is done, you will be entitled to 55% of the benefit attached to that buying or that decision from the clients. That is how follow-up works. Professional Real Estate is also outsourcing our online trainings and presentations. Now, what is this all about? Of course, it's about you as an ambassador coming to present about Perfection Real Estate online, because as of today we have acquired all the gadgets that is necessary for us to project ourselves online. That is, people can watch us live online. So we have all the equipment and gadgets that can do that for us now. Now, what role are you supposed to play as an ambassador? Now, as an ambassador, of course, we have different products, different things to talk about. It could be about the industry, it could be about housings in Nigeria, it could be about our product, specific product that we want to talk about. Now, as an ambassador, we encourage that you will come and do each of this presentation. That is, you'll be given a topic you talk about that product, industry matters, or whichever. But you're supposed to have a good knowledge of that thing you want to talk about, that we're going to talk about. So in doing that, of course, we'll give you a short time to make a presentation, maybe like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, depending on what you're talking about. So for that, you share knowledge and people get to hear about what we have to offer, or what the industry is talking about, what's happening in the industry of real estate, in Nigeria or even all over the world. At that time, we are doing the presentation. Now, the benefits and the reward of doing that is that, number one, we pay you for showing up to present, and then secondly, those people that are watching online that indicated interest in what you are saying, we enlist them as your database. We enlist them as your database. That means that when we enlist them, you will be entitled to the 45% as if you have done marketing outreach, because it's of course an outreach sort of. So you will be rewarded with 45% if those that showed interest during your presentation, you get the point now, and we follow them up and they are able to be converted. Then that means that you that did the training, apart from being paid for showing up, that is, they pay you like 5,000 naira for showing up, right? Then we support again by enlisting those who indicated interest while you are presenting as your database, such that if they are converted, you still get additional 45% of the reward of the conversion. So that is how online presentation and training goes. Lastly, we're talking about WhatsApp group administration. Now, the purpose of this is because we have so many people in our database as ambassadors, but not all of them are on the WhatsApp group. So what we intend to do is to create more WhatsApp group where all the ambassadors will feature. It might be 10 or more groups that we have, and therefore we will require that some of our trusted ambassadors will make them administrators of those groups. So by so doing, we can attend to inquiries, because some people don't yet understand among the ambassadors about our products. Some people have inquiries, some people have clients make an inquiry that they want to clarify by posting on the group. So by having so many administrators in a particular group, it meant that the response rate for those groups will be higher. When somebody asks for a question, for instance, my client is asking for the survey number of so and so and so. So before you know it, 2-3 people have answered that question. That is better for us than a complaint that says that, I've posted on the group and then 24 hours, 48 hours, nobody has answered me. Probably because people are supposed to do that are engaged in other things. So if we have so many, like 5, 6, even 10 administrators in a particular group, it means that when you make a request, people can quickly attend to that request, and that makes us to run more efficiently, and the response time is faster. When the response time is faster, conversion rate is also increased. So then that's the purpose we want to achieve by outsourcing the administration of the groups. Now, of course, what is the reward of people who are outstanding in administration of the group? What we will do for them is to reward them specially by giving them awards, by giving them cash and kind benefits, by paying for some services, probably a night in an hotel or a training a session that will be valuable for them, and things like that will be used to reward such people. At the end of the year too, we can give them cash gifts, reward, recognize them, do fantastic things that encourages us to continue to do the good that we are doing. So that is how it will go for group administration. Now, if you have listened to this presentation and it catches your interest and you are very interested in participating in the outsourced services for professional real estate, I would rather that you send your name, you send the word extra cash and then your name and an active WhatsApp number to the numbers we are seeing on the screen now, right? Just send extra cash plus your name and an active WhatsApp number, right, to the numbers you are seeing on the screen. So thank you very much for listening to this presentation.